The K2 200 metres by about a metre ahead of the Australians yesterday. Silver also today have a good reputation of putting in a good bait. So there's really a lot of top teams going today.
Yeah.
The Germans, I'd say, have a second team.
Team leader of Singapore.
Argentina, we saw a minute ago, they're off and out there. Let's see who's off the line first. It looks like lane number 9, the French, Vincent Lecrubier, Guillaume Guillaume Berger and Pierrick Bayle are off to a flying start.
Oh, it's incredible rating there. You can see that they're settling into some good rhythm now. It's important in this race to, you know, keep the power, but also find some really good rhythm, find some efficiency, especially in the first parts of the race.
The German guns, the young guns in lane number 6, perhaps they're inspired by their peers, the superheroes who are actually not here this weekend. They're probably watching it. Hello, if you are. They're doing flying. And also, Kenny Wallace is saying, I want this race as well. So he's gone out fast in the yellow tip boat in the middle of your lane. So a quarter of the race go, and there's 2 boats in it at the moment.
Yeah, you can see the power going in there. They're finding their rhythm. You can see Australia pulling away there. They're coming into the 500. You see Czech coming through. You can see them power stroking there with Dostal in there, the K1 1000 champion. He's an incredible paddler, so you can imagine how much he's adding to that boat.
When they have the timing correct, as we saw in the Czech Republic a couple of years ago, they look so amazingly fluid, and all the people who know just say, wow. Their issue was in training they managed to put forward a good team, but in racing they didn't have the rhythm, so they made a last switch, and let's see how it's going. But they're certainly taking it away at the halfway mark in the last 100 metres. Czech Republic have probably made up 3 or 4 metres. They're leading it from Australia.
Yeah, see, look at that rating. I mean, a good rhythm, like, you know, the distance per stroke is looking really good. Australia dropping back there, but that seems to be, you know, quite common in their racing, and they come back strong in the last 200. So that last 200 is going to be a really incredible part of this race.
Well, in the heats in yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember now, Czech Republic looked absolutely amazing.
Yeah, see that Czech is just pulling away there. It's going to be hard for Australia to come back onto that.
There they are. They're the 4 athletes, the world champions a couple of years ago, and Dostal, as we mentioned, is a superhuman. He's won the last 2 weekends.
Yes,
I said, you make it look
definitely
easy. He said, well, it's only the first 2 World Cups I've ever won. But with 250 metres to go, they've really made a big statement, and they're leading by a couple of seconds now.
So this is where it counts. Australia usually come back in this point, but you can see Czech have got an incredible lead, and they are picking up their rating. As you can see there, their ratings are all coming up. Distance per stroke's dropping. They're trying to keep their speed up.
Well, moving into the last 120 metres, and the Czech Republic are making a statement here.
Yes, they are.
When I spoke to Dostal, I said, are you settling on your Olympic team? He said, no, but a victory here, a good performance will certainly do as well. So they're coming into the last 40 metres. The Czech Republic have put on a demonstration. Australia, as we'd expect, finishing quickly, but also the young guns from Poland are finishing quickly. Hands in the air, Czech Republic over the line. Australia take a second place, and the most delighted are the young Polish athletes. Well, not all young, but they're certainly showing it.
Yeah, I mean, that's an incredible race. The conditions here are very calm at the moment, so the assistance is very minimal. So as you can see, the Czech there powered home from the 500, and they definitely made a statement.
So yesterday, dramatically different conditions, because the times were a few seconds slow, weren't they, with this quite a, I would say it's quite a strong headwind.
Oh, yesterday, yep, there was a strong headwind. This morning there was a tailwind, and now it's dropped. So it's very beautiful conditions out there. Almost, pretty much ideal. It's nice to be able to race in conditions that are so beautiful here.
So for you non-Europeans who don't have a chance to go to Moscow in a couple of weeks' time, I guess this is your last major competition before the big one.
Yes, it is. I mean, this is the last one, and I mean, it's important to get this one in closest as we can to Rio.
Well, we're going to have 4 ceremonies today. The next one, I believe, is going to come up in a minute. Here we are. Yes, it's going to be the... Well, let's see who they're going to put forward.
Cheers.
Well, they're certainly an experienced team, but they look absolutely delighted, all saluting, well, probably someone very personal there.
Yeah.
Here we go, confirmation of the results. The Czech Republic, 2:51, they take the gold medal, 2 seconds ahead of Australia, who take the silver.